Welcome friends in today's session. Here we are going to focus on a specific aspect, that is obesity. As I mentioned in my first part of this kind of session, whenever we are focusing on any specific ailment or a specific health conditions, we should always focus first on the cause of the problem, because if we are not working on our cause of the problem and simply we are following something by reading, it appears very good, it looks very nice, and people are saying do this, do that, it does not mean every time it works same manner. Because the cause, I just give you one example. Suppose headache. I giving you example of one of the ailment. There are 5 persons, everybody's have a symptoms of headache. They are saying I am having headache. Now one person is having headache because of lack of sleep, another is having headache because of weak eyesight, another is having a headache because of cervical spondylitis, another is having because of high blood pressure, another is having because of the acidic conditions. Now everybody is having a headache, but everybody have a different cause. So what is important? Looking to the cause, working on that cause. Suppose due to sleep, that means we have to understand to learn the relaxation so that our sleeping pattern should be get better. So in same manner, today we are talking on obesity. So maybe the higher hormonal imbalance. Many time we are saying we are doing all these things, but still I am gaining weight. So we have to check the first aspect, that is your hormonal balance. Because of the thyroid, many times the weight keep on increasing and the body start getting obese. Maybe in the beginning stage we don't call ourselves we are obese, but we are, can say, body is giving different alarms, different experiences ki you are not feeling comfortable, weight is gaining but body is getting low. It is because of the junk food or stagnant lifestyle, not doing any exercise, or long term any medications, steroids in the medicines. So lack of sleep, not taking rest properly. So there are many reasons which disturb the hormonal as well as it increase the weight. Maybe sitting job and but not at all you are doing exercise. So food is the most important aspect. Our team is really helping you, and you are also aware about what to eat, what not to eat. So I always suggest keep 20-80 ratio. 80% you should eat really a complete balanced food, and 20%, okay, once in a while you are taking something outside or junk food or something, you can manage it, but it should not be the opposite. So remember one thing, maybe that 20% which you are taking junk or something, you will say, and that is breaking your whole balance of the 1 month, and you have break the body metabolism. So we have to keep in the mind, keeping that conditions in the mind, that you have to side by side focus. So today we are going to see the specific asanas and specific practices only for weight management or obesity conditions. But no doubt the first we have to develop these practices. As I always mention, reaching to the final pose. Suppose I say this is the particular asana is very good for diabetes, very good for obesity, very good for hypertension. But you have to reach to that pose. Once you are able to do that pose in a good way, long maintenance, then only the effect will come. Not simply just doing little and finish it, little and finish it. It's same like when doctor tells you do this, take this medicine, but keep precautions in the mind. If you are not focusing on the reason or the cause or the precautions what doctor has given you, and you are simply eating the medicine, it's not going to work that way, the way it should be. The same way yoga practice is also, as I always say, yoga practices never, yoga books never mention, never claim any cure like this of any diseases, because it works on the cause, not on the symptoms. But The practices give you a good experience, something above that. It control your that aspect which you are not able to, and you are not able to control. That is why you are gaining weight or so. So you can bring a control over your appetite. So that stimulations will be from there, and you will be having a control over that. So let's begin with standing practice. So standing postures always. Now here we are not going to do as a physical exercise. We are going to hold the postures. Hold the position so that effect will go more deeper. So 5 rounds of Surya Namaskar. So I am teaching you 1 round today, and after that I will give you instruction and you follow me. So first round, just repeat along with me. 1, join the hands. Feet together. If you are not able to keep together, you are feeling more stretch here, you can keep little apart. 1, 2, backward bending. 3, forward bending. Feet together this time. 4, one leg back, one leg front, hands by the front foot. 5, both the legs straight, take off position, look straight. 6, knees and chest on the ground. 7, backward bending. 8, look your feet, make a pyramid position. The nice stretch you are experiencing in every position. 9, one leg back, one leg front, hands by the front foot. 10, both the legs front forward bending. 11, backward bending. 12, and release. Now repeat 4 rounds. 1, join your hands. 2, backward bending. 3, forward bending. 4, one leg back, one leg front. 5, both the legs back, body straight. 6, knees and chest on the ground. 7, backward bending. 8, look your feet, make a pyramid position. 9, one leg back, one leg front, hands by the front foot. 10, both the legs front forward bending, hands by both the feet. 11, backward bending. 12, bring your hands in the center and release the hands. Once deep breathe and exhale. Going to third round. Third round. 1, join your hands. 2, backward bending. 3, forward bending. 4, one leg back, one leg front, hands by the front foot. 5, take off position, both the legs at the back, looking straight. 6, knees and chest on the ground. 7, backward bending. 8, look your feet. 9, one leg back, one leg front. 10, both the legs front forward bending. 11, backward bending. 12, release, bring your hand in the center. Now, fourth round. This time we will do along with the conscious breath. 1, exhale. 2, inhale, going backward bending. 3, exhale, come forward. 4, inhale, one leg back, one leg front. 5, both the legs back, hold the breath. 6, exhale, knees and chest on the ground. 7, inhale, going backward bending. 8, exhale, make a pyramid position, look your feet. 9, inhale, one leg back, one leg front. 10, exhale, both the legs together, forward bending. 11, inhale, going for backward bending. 12, exhale and release. Now the fifth round, we will be doing holding for 5 seconds. 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 number position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, one leg back, one leg front. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 number position, both the legs straight, take up position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, knees and chest on the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7, backward bending. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8, look your feet, make a pyramid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 9, one leg back, one leg front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10, both the legs front, forward bending. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 11, go backward bending. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. Exhale and bring your hands in the center. Release the hand position. Remain in a standing position. Have a conscious 1 or 2 breaths if you need. Now we'll do sideward bending. We'll hold for 20 seconds. Open the legs. Place left hand. Raise right hand up to shoulder. Turn. Raise up and bend your body left side. Hold the position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Release. Same the other side. Raise your left hand. Turn after shoulder level. Raise, stretch and bend. 1, 2, 3. Keep your arms straight. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Release. Now, in the same position, bend your right leg. Place your right hand on the right thigh, elbow on the thigh, hand in a Gyan Mudra. Left leg straight. Raise left hand straight in the line of your ear. Look straight in the eye level. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release. Gradually we increase the repeat of the practice. 3 times, 5 times, 7 times. So we can. So in each session average practice should be maintained. Hold. Other side now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release. Don't think doing one specific asana will give you better result. Do 20 times or 30 times. Every practice is equally important whenever we are doing yoga asanas or practice. Now forward bending, just inhale and bend, exhale and bend forward. Just stay here for a while. Hold. Maybe in the beginning with closed legs is difficult. Keep legs apart but bend forward, just going straight down. Like this. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Release. Now, bring your feet closer, but turning your foot outside, turning the knees outside. Raise the hands up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Release. Variation of Utkatasana, but we are just stretching more so that we are focusing on the fat. That is why we are doing like this. So in the same position, just stay for a while going backward bending. Stay there, just like this. Stay there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release. One time again, go for backward bending. Stay there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Once again, go for backward bending. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release. Now, we will lie down on the back. Deep breathe and exhale. Now, hands under the body. We will hold 10 seconds each degree of the legs, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree. But every time 10 seconds hold and we will come back. Now raise your both the legs 30 degree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release. 45. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. -60°. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can experience the pressure on the abdomen is increasing your rhythm of your breathing. So one of the best practice for abdomen, because further we have to go for final pose. Now 90°, raise slowly up to 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slowly bring your legs down. Now we'll practice 2 times halasana. We'll try to do those who are not able to do, just stay at 90° only. You can see one time. Slowly raise both the legs up to 90°. In the beginning, if you need, you can take a help of your hands like this, and slowly bring your legs to the ground. Slowly keep your toes pointed. Slowly bring your upper back, middle back, lower back, and then legs. You keep your legs straight only. Automatically legs are coming along with your back towards the ground. Now once again, raise both the legs up to 90 degree. Slowly go, raise your hip region and take your legs towards the head. If you are not able to touch your toes to the ground, just stay parallel to your head or wherever you can. You can take the help of your hands to go to the final pose, no problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slowly come back. Now, one time again, third time, raise both the legs. Slowly take your legs towards the head, wherever your body can go. Remember, for people, those who have cervical spondylitis or high blood pressure, don't go because there are chances in obesity cases, most of the time these common ailments are all together. So if blood pressure is very high, so don't avoid these postures, especially inward body posture where the circulation is moving towards the head. But rest of the people can do it. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release. Come back. Now we will do 3 times plank. I will do one time with you. So take the position. Finger lock. Elbows in the line of your shoulders. We'll be lifting. Raise the middle part. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Second time, same position, raise 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Release. Now, third time, again raise 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now in the same position, we will be doing the one round of with straight arm, same plank. Like take off position like Surya Namaskar, we are doing straight. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now, Naukasana, one time. Straight the hands like this, raising the whole body up. Inhale up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We are doing only one time, just giving you the practices which are going to directly work on your especially abdominal region, hip region, thighs, where the just generally fat accumulates. Now one more practice, Dhanurasana. Bend your both the legs, hold your ankle joints and raise your body up like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release. Now, backward bending, forward bending, again for stretch the fat of the front body and the back. Placing both the hands side of the chest, slowly raise, go up to the pelvic region, experience a nice stretch the abdominal region, then going to your feet and bending forward. These both stretches are helping you both the front and back body. Now once again going to Bhujangasana, going to the abdomen first, raising up. Allow your body to go. Then go to sitting position and go for forward bending. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Release. Now, one last practice we are going to do the twisting, which is again important for the side waistline fat. Bend your right leg, cross, right hand at the back and twist the body. Maybe due to the fat of this area, those who are obese, generally if it is not possible, then hold like this. Twist the body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Release. Holding is most important aspect in the yoga posture in any condition, and especially in the obesity conditions. Now bend your left leg, cross and keep with the left knee, right knee, left hand at the back, cross the right. If you can hold the leg is fine, otherwise hold like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Same position, one more asana, that is Paschimottanasana. The people, those who have lower back pain along with the obesity, to avoid this practice, but in general everybody can do it. If it is exertional pain in the lower back, it's fine. If there is some disc problem, some injury, do not go forward bendings. So, Paschimottanasana. Hold. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Important of this asana is holding the toe. The moment you hold the toe, the whole from the back up to the neck, you will get a stretch. That is the important part of this practice. Now the last practice, we will end the session with 25 strokes Kapalabhati. I will be counting for you. You know the Kapalabhati. I repeat one time, 2 strokes. I will show you forceful exhalation like this. 25 strokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Join your hands. Stay in the same state of mind. Always after the session, you have to decide if you wanted to really for some time, 5 minutes, 10 minutes in a same relaxed state on the ground, that will be more effective because your body will have a now rest, so that internal stimulation what you have given, now that will help you to maintain your internal health. So always lie down. So we are, according to our time schedule, we are always giving the sessions, but these practices can be modified, improved in a day-to-day life according to your timings. Join your hands. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you. We'll end the session.